It's mail time.
I won't take that as a threat.
Good. It wasn't directed at you. All of you, though, will be opened. I don't know how to carry that through. I don't even need this right away because there's a bunch of. I mean, this is a postcard. This doesn't even need. This doesn't need anything.
What a good start.
Dear Doctors LRR, greetings from the Hatton Ferry. It actually still functions as a car ferry.
Okay.
Yes. By pole when the water is the right level. Fun fact, the only place of note ferry can actually take you is a weird omni-religious meditation complex colloquially known as Yogaville. I hope the new year will bring you comfort and joy and will be productive for you as this man pushing a 3-car barge across a river has been for me. With peace and thanks, Cole, Plummeting Sloth. P.S. Been having some trouble with the mails. I'm going to send this with one of y'all at a convention.
That would explain why there's no stamp on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Generally don't give us things at conventions that you expect to necessarily show up in mail time, but I guess the postcard worked. This is the Hatton Ferry in Scottsville, Virginia.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And apparently that still works.
You just put a car on it.
Of course
now.
it works. It's a giant piece of wood.
It's still doing its job.
Well, thank you, Cole.
Do you think that all the wood on that ferry is still all the original wood, or do we have a Ferry of Theseus issue?
I think we have the Hatton Ferry of Theseus,
Okay.
if I had to guess.
I have a thank you card from the new Mr. and Mrs.
Oh.
They've replaced all the old Mr. and Mrs.'s, and it's a thank you from the new Mr. and Mrs.
Oh, the new Mr. and Mrs. Better than the old one, Mr. and Mrs.
Dear Drs. Lur, my recently wed wife and I love your content.
Oh. Who did she marry?
Doesn't say. I introduced her to it several years ago, and all right. So, I mean,
Your pronouns are all over the place.
yeah. I mean, maybe that's why you got married.
Yeah.
And it is now something we enjoy together. Me too.
Was it ever clarified what it is?
I think the it is the content.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm enjoying being a little bit like
Hey,
British.
Graham Beach. I introduced my wife to it. We both like it.
We enjoy it together.
Okay. Carry on. Sorry.
Yes, carry on. That's how I'm feeling too. Very carry on mail time. It also helps our minds rest when our anxieties get the best of us. We are getting.
We've ruined this kind letter, haven't we? Carry on.
We are getting used to having our feet under us and are hoping to be in a position soon to help support our favorite creators, especially Desert Bus.
Oh, thank you.
It will be fun to enjoy and donate to Desert Bus near our anniversary each year. Oh. Keep being wonderful and welcoming. Thank you for everything you do. We want to express our appreciation as happy newlyweds. From Skipper Dan 21 and his wife, P.S. Forgive the missed words. We were feeling slightly overwhelmed writing this.
Oh, okay. Well, now I feel silly.
I didn't miss
Thank
anything
you.
specifically. Want to get a shot of that?
Oh, yeah. Ta-da. Thank you so much. I started to open this, but I realized, so I'm just going to get this out of the way, physically out of the way.
Yeah.
Because I had already opened this because it was addressed to me, and so if something is addressed to me, then I'm going to open it. And then we realized that it was for mail time. It's a box, the entire interior volume of which is filled with a board game. Because it's a big
You want a hand?
square box. I got it. Hang on. I just have to. This is okay. That's the board game. It's called Imperial Spells and Steam. And boy, if this doesn't sound like my jam. As a captain of industry, it is your job to bring the industrial age to the magical world of Indines. Build railways to connect key resources to your network, then supply them to cities around the world. Each contract you fulfill will build your company's infrastructure, leading to the development of new powers that will redefine your strategy. It's a fantasy, magical
Railway tycoon.
Yeah. So, yeah, and it's enormous.
Yes.
So that's cool. It looks like
Apart from looking good on the shelf, it will also just be a fun thing to play.
it's like Ticket to Catan Fantasy Edition. Yeah.
Ticket to Catan.
Anyway, so then the actual thing I had opened is a variety of things from Norrick, Ohio.
Is there the note?
Oh, there is. Good. Oh my God, what the? Oh.
Is it in English?
It's in English. It's just like the kerning is all over the place. Dear Loading Ready Run, presumably Graham and Beach. First, let me apologize for my poor handwriting, which is why I typed this. I do not apologize for the font. Beach, if you're reading this, give it to Graham. He hates Helvetica. Now, Helvetica.
With 2 L's.
Helvetica, single L, wonderful font. We actually bought Helvetica Now, the whole package, because it was on sale when it launched. It's great, we use it all the time. Helvetica, I think Beej would hate it too. Have you seen Helvetica?
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
You should be reading this.
No, I'm gonna read this side set in Times New Roman.
Hey.
Intermediate time watcher, second time writer. I got into you guys just after DB10. I sent you a deeply stuffed envelope of things and magic packs in September 2019. The last time I mailed stuff, I didn't have room to write a detailed note, so let me say some things. You guys are arguably one of the best comedy groups I've ever seen and never fail to make me laugh uncontrollably, even when it's just Beej opening a toaster on Loading Ready Live.
Oh, right.
Ding, bang.
Yes.
Remember that?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
That was recent.
Yeah, you open a jar of Miracle Whip and you just like more than you think you're gonna add. You may have gone a little heavy on the Miracle Whip in this case, but
I'm just shocked that I like this.
I'm so happy you like it.
Yeah,
I'm
because
glad.
but there's no way I should like. Are you okay?
That's okay.
Fine.
That's fine. Your comedy has even changed my sense of humor, but has slotted into my head so well I have no idea what is me, what is LRR, and what is me inspired by LRR. Graham specifically has also managed to infiltrate my speech patterns to a degree, especially when I'm trying to be funny. And while Alex's varying noises have not made an appearance yet, I sometimes mutter, "Make way for piss," at varying moments, so inform and or thank Kathleen on my behalf. That was a thing that she did off camera once. That was not for a bit.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was when she and Alex and I all lived together.
Yeah,
and she had to go to the bathroom and just said, "Make way for piss." And Alex and I couldn't stop laughing. While I'm taking the time to talk about LRR, I may as well tell you what my favorite bits are from you guys. The Writer's Room, followed closely by Poker Before Dusk and Eyewitness Accounts. Those are the sketches. Crap Shots, The Fruit, and The Shipping. Isn't The Fruit just the one where it's in black and white and you have a lemon and a lime?
I think so.
All right. Commodore Hustle, Coffee Time, Yonkoma, and a special mention to the editing and cinematography and Suspicious Doings. Corpline Marchness, Panelists, whichever one I'm watching right now, but also Serge admitting he cut off someone's ear. He did not cut someone's ear off.
No.
Allegedly. Desert Bus, very like Gangnam Hell and The Ham Father, and there's not enough paper to list everything on Loading Ready Live. Next, on to the other things in the envelope, which are assuredly all over the table. No, I kept them neatly in a stack.
Great.
1. A Honey Baked Ham company gift card for Ian. Thank you! I was going to get it for him because I like the Ham Father bit so much, but then we were exposed to Ian's production of Cats, so the gift card has $0.
It's yours. You want to get a picture of it first before I throw it at him?
The Honey Baked Ham Company. That's a gift card.
Good stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Joke's on you, these are useful for washing dishes.
A brazen freebooter that needs a better home than my junk drawer. I have no idea how she got there. Be wary of escape attempts. It's the magic card, brazen freebooter.
Oh, good.
A sticker from a Lego set I bought. It says collect them all.
All the Legos?
I guess.
Okay.
It seems like a, all right.
High ask.
Various Ohio-themed things that can be used as props, including 2 expired drink coupons from a minor league baseball game. Yes, Akron's team is called the Rubber Ducks.
That's a good logo.
It is actually, yeah. An I Heart voting sticker, but the heart is the shape of Ohio. I Ohio voting. And a motor vehicle salesperson license that the state of Ohio issues. Yes, it is totally real. That job was awful, and you guys will get better use of it than I would. This is a license to sell motor vehicles in the state of Ohio.
With their name on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if we just change our name to that, we can go to Ohio and sell cars.
You should send this to Tesla.
Governor of Ohio, Mike DeWine. Get DeWine and get the beer. Thanks for all the laughs. Here's to many more. Joseph Zade or JZ1011 in chat. Or JZ1 in Discord, or I guess JZ1 in Discord. Oh, JZ1011. Zeta. Joseph Zeta, JZ1011. There are footnotes with pronunciation guides. So
I was wondering why you kept going back over it. I'm like, pick a lane. That's all I ask.
I'm just deciding how I want to pronounce things. Thank you, Joseph.
I have a top loader with vehicles within it or something. We'll have a look here. Dear doctors, Lur, Graham and Beej, I presume. I'm not great at writing letters, and I just wanted to thank you guys for all you have done. You all have brought me and my wife, so... I'm just gonna keep tripping over this shit. You all have brought me and my wife so many... And my wife is in parentheticals, so it was kind of unusual to see that, because it's like, anyway. You all have brought me and my wife so many smiles over the years, I could never thank you enough. When I'm not having a good day, your videos can still cheer me up. Like others before me have already said plenty of times, I may not be here if it wasn't for your videos when I was in college. I want to say I enjoy all of your Magic content, especially the Friday Night Paper Fight and North 100. I look forward to these and really wish North 100 did an episode every week.
Almost every week they do.
Yeah. Enclosed with this letter is a promo Sin Collector.
Ooh, I like Sin Collector.
I have been meaning to send to Cameron.
Dang it.
Since Easter. If I remember correctly, he has been wanting one for his Highlander deck. I've also included an extended art Abrupt Decay I picked up a while ago for cheap, but have since replaced it with a foil in my deck and no longer need. If Cameron doesn't want it or need it, I am sure he can find somebody who would like it.
Probably.
Thanks again for everything you guys do. I'm intending to go to Magic Fest Vegas this year, so maybe I will see some of you there and can say hi in person. We'll see what
At
happens.
time of recording, we don't even know if Magic Fest Vegas is going to happen yet.
Yeah. Have you guys have a good day. Enjoy the rest of mail time. And if you have a hat on, you can take it off now. Sincerely.
Sincerely?
That was my mistake.
Oh.
Sincerely, Adam Watson.
Nice.
P.S. I can't wait for my daughter to get a few years older and can start enjoying your videos like we do.
Yay.
You might not even have to wait. I hear that your daughter enjoys our videos like we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does. She likes watching, particularly Friday nights was the one that we show them, or the one that we show her, because there's no cursing. Because she will pick that up.
No. What did Beach put in the pie?
Yeah. Here's a card from the Hotkeys. LRR crew, thanks for all the amazing stuff you do and the awesome community you've started. Keep up the amazing work. And it's like their family card for the year.
Oh, that's so cute.
This is nice. It's like, I'm not going to do close-ups.
It's wholesome
but this
as hell.
is all, yeah, this is the sort of thing we should do for our extended family, but won't because we don't have time. But I'll show you the front of it. It's the Hotkeys. Don't they look great? Oh, good.
Another Omen. It's a featureless white card. And it's upside down. We've been given the Hermit, the Moon.
Hang on.
The Hermit, the Moon, and a stick.
This isn't even named.
It's just a stick.
What tarot is this?
If you do have a dog, go outside for a walk with your dog and play fetch. You'll have a good time.
Look, it's just a stick.
It's not labeled the stick. It's just a stick. If you do not have a dog, you might want to get a dog, maybe two, just to be sure. An Omen.
I thought I knew what these were for. Because I know who's sending them.
That's good.
And so I thought I knew what it was for. But that event has come and gone.
And now it doesn't matter. It's just
So
still
now
happening.
what is this an omen of?
I mean, we're just supposed to get a dog. I hope these aren't suggestions for things we should be doing around
I
here.
hope not. All right.
My package has a note type letter enclosed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, my package is only a note type letter. So I will read it.
All right.
It's very short. Chers docteurs LR, probablement beham. I will quit with the French now. Okay. Insert jokes about handwriting. Insert comments about mental health and how LRR is the best at helping. It says here, in parentheticals. I've been watching for years, DB8 if I do remember correctly. I recently met some of you at PAX East 2020. Wow, this did get here in a rush. And of course, you guys are great. Well, I don't know about of course. I wouldn't necessarily assume that we're great, but thank you. Well, I hope anyway I am writing this 2 weeks before I actually go to PAX. Well, good. Okay, so that was quite the assumption.
Good, okay.
I'm mainly writing you all this letter because I just finished watching the Mail Time released in February but opened in August, and I felt like having a little fun. Hopefully you guys noticed the return address and where this is actually mailed from. Oh no. This was... Wait, hang on.
Local mail for local people?
The return address is Cochrane, Ontario. Mailed from somewhere in Maine.
Weird. That
Is a 14-hour drive to where they mailed it. I hope you mailed it on your drive to PAX East.
right.
I hope is what happened.
Like this wasn't like just a detour you took?
Thanks for everything and keep up the great work. That was it. I just wanted to send something from Cochrane, Ontario, but mailed from Maine. This is from Sebastian, or Wowo T on Twitch.
Pronounced
Wowo.
the T is silent.
That's what it says here. It says WOWOT, pronounced Wowo T. The T is silent.
Generally, if you have French that ends in a T, the T tends to be silent as well. Like salut.
Right.
It's like salute. It's always salut. So maybe that's what it's. Maybe why they started with French.
What a supreme amount of effort for all of this. Thank you.
I thought I had coasters waiting. I don't.
What are they?
They are more top loaders.
Oh, sweet.
I keep getting all the magic stuff. Dear Doctors LRR, first let me apologize for what comes later in this message, as I have decided to use the worst fonts I could imagine or find to humor myself at the expense of Beej and Graham.
Why do you do this to us?
It'll be fine. My name is Nick. Nicknax96, sometimes in a variety of lure-related chats, unlike most of the people who write to you. I do not know you from your escapist days.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to.
I know you from Friday nights.
Hey, Lamau.
RIP, but not really. I watched the updates. That's good. After falling in love with that and all the crap shots and even things like the Iron Stomach Challenge, it was safe to say I was hooked. That's cool.
Going old school.
Loading Ready Run is easily one of my favorite media conglomerates. That's ambitious,
I'll
but
take
it feels
that.
good, yeah. And everything that all of you do is fantastic. Along with this message is a bevy of MTG cards for some of the resident Highlander players, shout out to North 100, and a small thing for Graham, and a pack for the Crack-A-Pack box. The cards are as follows. You don't have to read the list if you don't want to, but we could go through the whole thing.
All right, so here's the pack for Crack-A-Pack from Nick in mail time. So, which already labeled. Thank you, Nick.
Excellent.
So we've got.
I will tell you who they're for as you just pull them out.
Okay, great. Here is. I have a suspicion. A bear token.
That is for Graham.
Haha, I was right. Scavenging ooze.
That is for Alex.
I probably could have guessed that one. An elemental token.
That is also for Alex.
All right. A shriek maw.
That is for Cameron.
A wide art tectonic giant.
That's for Ben Ulmer.
A foil thirst for meaning.
That's for Surge.
A foil underworld breach.
That's for Jer.
That's been pointed in Highlander, by the way.
Has it?
Yes.
All right.
When was this shipped?
February 11th.
It has been pointed since this was shipped.
Cool.
A foil goat token.
That's for Wheeler.
And a foil soul guide lantern.
Also for Wheeler.
Cool. Is there more? Oh, on the back of there's a ultra wide Ox of Agonies.
That's also then for Wheeler because of
Agonies, Agonis.
It's back of his like a Soul Guide Lantern, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The back of Cameron's Shriekmaw should have a foil Constellation Art Annex.
oh yeah, what is up? Is that also for Cam?
It is.
Cool.
Yeah. So basically, I think anything that's in the top loaders, all those things belong to those people.
Oh, there's more.
Because you don't have a bear token, you have several foil bear tokens.
Oh, there's 3 different goats.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. That's amazing. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
The goats are for Wheeler, apparently.
Yeah. That makes sense. I don't know why that makes sense, but that all tracks.
Stands to reason.
Yeah.
Loading Ready Run is an amazing thing, and I cannot wait until I can meet some of you at a Magic Fest /GP /convention of some kind.
Well, you may have to wait a little longer. We're recording this, by the way, on March 13th, so
Yeah.
depending on when you see it, this is either the peak or just the beginning of everything ramping up. Who knows?
P.S. I added this down here because it seems customary to do with the letters you receive and to apologize for lack of sweets and/or treats with this package. Never worry about
Don't
that.
have to apologize for not sending us candy.
That's quite all right. Super secret PPS to not be read out loud.
Nice.
Mega secret PPS.
Wait, what? Oh, I read the wrong one.
No, that one's the one not to be read out loud. This is the one that.
Oh, I read that one and not.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, neat. Cool, thank you. For those watching from not Canada, which is the vast majority of you statistically, you might find this interesting. If something goes wrong with
shipping.
with a package, Canada Post may have to, or if Canada Post has to open a package or whatever, then they apologize because we're Canadian. This bag is an apology from Canada Post Corporation.
This is what happened when we had the beer explode.
Oh yeah, right.
They put the entire box inside a very large version of this bag because they're like, we want you to get your mail even though it's ruined. And it's kind of like, because it's not our fault, right? They're like, we're going to give you the thing that you were expecting, or that maybe you were expecting.
Dear customer, we sincerely regret that your mail item is damaged. It was found in this condition in the mail stream. I love the mail stream. Just like...
It sounds like Maelstrom,
It
doesn't
does.
it?
We realize your mail is important to you, and we are always concerned when mail entrusted to our care is damaged. We continue to improve our processing methods to help reduce occurrences of mail damage in our system. We apologize for the inconvenience. Sincerely, Canada Post. I just like that Canada Post feels it necessary to apologize
Yeah.
when something goes pop, which is what happened here. This very definitely, this item that was packed in paper, addressed to Bionic, lovingly calligraphied to Bionic Trousers
And
Media.
I feel like I know who sent it to us, but we'll find out.
Well, it came from Australia, judging by all of these stamps. These very interesting stamps with got a lemon aspen on there, a finger lime, a desert lime. Why does
You got to get that finger lime and that lemon asp.
that finger lime doesn't look like a lime?
No,
is
it
that
doesn't.
a citrus? It's called a lime.
It says citrus right on it, too, doesn't it?
I want to eat it.
Looks more like pomegranate.
Anyway, this was sent from. What's your guess?
I'm going to say R. Lopez.
You are correct.
Yep.
So the packaging, I guess, left a little to be.
I am shocked.
I can't believe this is still in there. I hope there wasn't more
of these.
More of these. Because I thought it was just this. Oh God, there's even more stuff in here. So it's a scarf, I think. This is just paper, right?
Yeah.
He said this is just folded over paper at the
I
end.
might recommend next time wrap it in plastic and tape it up, and then wrap it in paper after that. Even though that's double wrapping and that kind of sucks, but
So there's a magnet, a fridge magnet, that says, "Laughter is the best medicine. Graphic design is my passion." And a scarf for what the? Yo!
dun, dun, dun,
That's
dun, dun.
amazing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Where did you get a Street Fighter 2 scarf?
It must be official
Yeah,
merch then. Does it have a Capcom logo on it somewhere?
it does.
There's no note.
There's no note. I don't know who this is intended for. This, whatever this is addressed to Kathleen.
And it has a certain shape.
Oh, you're right.
I bet I know what's actually in it, but we can't show it because it says it's for Kathleen.
Oh, you're right. It's probably from Kathleen's home stream.
I would say, do one of us have to wear a scarf?
It's so warm in here already.
It'll just screw with the mics.
Yes. It'll screw with the mics.
Yes.
Not because it's too hot. Smart. This is wonderful. Thank you, R. Lopez 10. That's delightful.
All right, this was already opened because
Oh.
this was coming to Graham Stark at Bionic Media and
See?
did not have, and is from Amazon. I don't know how many Amazons you know. Though funny, it's from Amazon in Calgary, Alberta, of all places where they shipped it from. Don't know why.
They have a small rainforest in Calgary.
It's real weird. But
It's the Canadian
I
Amazon.
think I found the note.
Oh. A gift from Paul Avers. Enjoy your gift.
From Paul Avers.
Today's gift is from Paul Avers. Enjoy your gift.
I will.
Oh, it's more Legend of the Five Rings.
Yes, modules it looks like.
Winter's Embrace, an adventure at the Winter Court, and Sins of Regret, an adventure in the forgotten heart of the Empire.
These are very, very pretty, as always.
We should really...
Okay, right now you're letting guilt take a hold of you to be like, we should really open these up and play one of these games. It's like, no. Paul knows how this works. When they send us things,
Yeah, I know.
we don't necessarily have to play them.
It just looks so cool, though.
Yeah.
And we're all a bunch of big weebs.
Kind of waiting to see if we'll make something out of that someday.
Yeah. I'm gonna open this box now.
I'm gonna open this envelope. Oh!
Magic.
I rarely get.
Oh, okay. Oh, very nice. That one worked really well.
Thank you, utility mailer.
You're welcome, Beach.
My wrestling name is Norman Utility Mailer.
Norman Mailer.
Yep.
All right. What do we have here? To the mail timers. We've never had that before.
No.
I've enclosed 2 bags of some of the best damn coffee I've ever tasted from sunny New Jersey. One of them is for the Premier Lands Pilot and Canadian Highlander format, and the other one is for Surge. In all seriousness, after hearing about Ben Wheeler's husband's surgery, I wanted to put this package together to share this amazing coffee with him, and I couldn't send the stuff to him without including LRR's premier coffee boy. Also, because I couldn't bring myself to send stuff for just Serge and Ben, arriving in a separate package is a box of a party game created by a former neighbor of mine. I spoke to Graham briefly about it when I saw him at PAX East back in 2017, but I'm 100% sure he wouldn't remember the conversation. Well, joke's on you. You're completely correct. The game is Bad Medicine. You each play as pharma companies pitching ridiculous drugs based on a hand of cards. No, I absolutely remember this, actually.
Yeah.
I do 100% remember this, yeah. Think of it like Cards Against Humanity, but with improv. It's being shipped direct from Florida, so I don't know if it will arrive around the same time, but just know it's on its way, or that thing that you opened already was from me. I'm a big fan of all you guys do, from the MTG content, RoadQuest, Sidewalk Slam, Loading Ready Live, and obviously Desert Bus. I've been a fan since Unskippable, and me and my wife would regularly watch live on Saturdays while we were dating. And you're still together, look at that. Keep doing your amazing work, Paul, aka Dota Prop.
Holy shit, how long have we been doing live for? How many years? Because they were watching it while they were dating. So do they have a short courtship? Or
Maybe a bunch of people just got married.
maybe that's it.
Plastic.
Okay, I will take the plastic.
Here are some very fancy looking bags of coffee. It's monogrammed with gold. Look at that, this is from Mod Cup.
Are they identical?
Yes.
Okay, so it will be easy to divide them up.
So one of them is for Wheeler and the other is for Serge. What you got there?
I opened the utility mailer. Within it was a featureless envelope.
Cool.
Containing more than just the envelope. And then Rebecca Ruth chocolates. Let's find out why.
Rebecca Ruth looks like she's about to steal some Dalmatians. Look at her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's angry about something.
She smokes a cigarette on one of those long things.
Yeah, she takes a Virginia Slim and then puts it on an even slimmer Slim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many dead husbands. Weird how that is.
Weird how that is.
So unlucky for her.
That's why she ended up naming the company after herself, ultimately.
Yeah.
These are bourbon balls made in Frankfort, made in Kentucky. Dear Doctors, Loading Ready Run. Hello. I hope you are all doing well. I've been a longtime fan ever since a friend showed me an episode of Friday Nights back in college. You guys heavily influenced our group of kitchen table Magic players back then. Alex in particular made me want to build a Porphyros deck. Did I say it right?
Perforos.
Oh, there's a U. Porphyros deck, based on the episode Politics, which has since become my pet deck. Beyond Magic, I've enjoyed your content from the old Unskippable to Now Kiss to the panelists. My wife and I absolutely loved I can't keep doing the my wife jokes over and over because it doesn't scan anymore.
This is the fourth one today.
Yeah, but they all mention their wives, which is real cool. My wife and I absolutely loved watching and discussing RoadQuest while we were apart due to work. Oh, wow. But good news! I am finally able to join her again as we are moving to a new state in the US. As opposed to a new state of being, I guess.
The state of confusion.
Included with this note are a local treat from my hometown that I hope you enjoy. I just want to say thank you. I'm glad they didn't distinctly say what this was, so maybe it was decided after the fact.
Something from my home state.
Shit, I better find something. I just wanted to say thank you all for being such a positive influence the world over and being darn funny to boot. Your fan supporter, Matthew N.
Thank you.
Thank you,
So
Matthew.
these do say, I noted, these do say, please keep, in big caps, please keep frozen or refrigerated. Serve at room temperature.
So
So you have to put them in the fridge,
yeah. Then take them out.
and then take them out of the fridge and let them come up to temperature, and let them come up to room temp, and then eat them.
Right. But then refreeze whatever ones you don't eat. Or you better eat all that you take.
I mean, we're gonna put these out on the table.
Yeah. And they'll be
We're
gone.
doing the paper fight tonight. There's gonna be like 8 people in the office. We're gonna put these out on the table, and they'll be gone before round 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I might even have one, even though they're bourbon balls.
All right. What is this? What is this? What is this? It's a box.
From the UPS store.
What's happening in there? This knife honks.
You want to borrow mine?
I got it now.
I smell coffee. Like, stronger than when those came out.
Really? Oh, I just moved those. So it's possible that it was just...
What an unusual box you've opened.
What an amazing smell you've discovered. What? I would like that knife, actually. Okay, it's a pen from the UPS store.
Did they work at the UPS store?
In this enormous sack.
I think I said about putting stuff in plastic before you mail it to us. Biting me in the ass already.
This is Arkham Horror, the card game, the scenario pack for The Blob That Ate Everything, and the Mythos pack for the Miskatonic Museum. Also in here is another sack with the rest of the owl. This is Arkham Horror, the card game, it seems. Oh, there's a note. Thank goodness. Really gonna have to go down digging for that one. With some sort of eldritch sign.
Yeah, that's always good news.
Dear Dr. ZLRR, I pray this letter does not find you well. I pray it does not find you at all. Perhaps it would have been best had I cast the contents within this package off a sea cliff. Nice. And let the tides claim the horrors whole. Alas, I fear fate has other plans. If this package finds you, do not open it. Do not gaze on the contents within. I have suspicion that the prop closet may be enough to devour this madness before it manages to claim your minds. But once you have seen it, you will doubtless want to play it. After all, it is but a game. What harm could it be? What harm indeed? The game. Within the 4 boxes enclosed are but the chrysalis of a terrible being that will clutch at the waking hours of every person who has the misfortune to play it. You will find her mind wandering to the challenges, the drama, and the decks. Oh, those accursed decks! This is 1 paragraph into a 5-paragraph letter.
I'm getting some mixed messages here.
Well, the main mixed message is that you put the note in the plastic,
You had to.
in the box,
Yeah.
saying, I hope you don't read this. You should have put it on the outside of the box, you know.
Where we would have missed it.
Next time you're sending psychically dangerous eldritch problems to someone, put a warning on the outside of the box. That would probably be the best bet. You're already familiar with Horrors of Arkham, of the Mansions of Madness, yes, and of the Elder Sign. But while this creature bears a familiar name, it is an altogether different genus. So yeah, this is the Arkham Horror card game. I fear that Ben and Cameron may be particularly susceptible, but this horror can evolve anywhere. After all, who could resist something that offers a blend of the best portions of Magic the Gathering, Pandemic Legacy, and Call of Cthulhu?
Okay.
Spicy. I hope I have not damned us all. Thank you for everything, Walker of Tales. P.S. While every character is technically playable, you will find Rex Murphy a bit overpowered without the errata.
I know that name.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Rex Murphy is Canada's national, right-wing television buffoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the thing is, it's Canada's right wing. So he's not even that bad, but he's just sort of I'm gonna say a bunch of ignorant stuff for ratings.
Yeah.
And he's got wild hair. Colin Mockery used to make fun of him on This Hour is 22 Minutes as the character Max Pointy.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, Rex Murphy, wow. And Skids O'Toole is lacking in viable card options. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is
Arkham Horror, the card game.
Arkham Horror, the card game. And this is also Arkham Horror, the card game.
Wait.
But they have, it's the same. It's
There's two copies.
2 copies, and then this is Arkham Horror, the card game, the Dunwich Legacy expansion.
I'm just trying to see if there's maybe a thing on there that says, oh, this is version 1 and this is version 1.5.
No, I think it's just that we have all the pieces.
It's for 1 to 2 players.
Ah,
That's
but maybe with multiples you can play more.
That might be a thing.
Oh yeah, because the expansion says 1 to 4 players.
Okay.
So I assume that's okay. And an Arkham Horror core set is required to play this. Great, cool.
This is really neat.
Well, we do like the Eldritch spoops. So, thank you.
I'm gonna hand you another one.
Okay.
While I just straight up open this one. That was easy.
Oh,
Look, it's Colt Express. So
It's a train.
I opened this one early because I didn't see it, and I didn't see a note inside of it. The only thing that is inside here is a shipping notice from FancyDressWorldwide.com, and it's for a copy of Colt Express, which includes a 3D train. Play as bandits in the Wild West. Plan your attack by playing action cards. Beware of your opponents. Avoid the marshal. Win the Gunslinger Prize and become the richest outlaw. It has won many awards,
Wow.
so that's pretty damn cool.
Ooh, it won the 2015 Spiel des Jahres.
Is a critical praise, so the critics prize probably.
Cool.
Thank you to whoever sent that, because there was no note that told us who sent it, but it will join other things on our shelves.
Can you read that?
Is it an anagram?
Like, I want to believe that this says the note.
I think it says mail time, but backwards.
Oh no, it is the note.
Oh, Jesus.
We were looking at it upside down.
We sure were. I'm not embarrassed by that.
Dear ladies, lords, and loaf keepers of LRR. P.S. Loaf keeper is a gender-neutral form of lord and lady, as they are both derived from a word meaning person who owns the bread, according to Cora, which is always 100% correct.
That's amazing.
All right. Last week, a courteous Romanian man who calls himself Dragomir appeared at my door. His knock was regal, echoing through the woods, and caused several murders of crows to take flight. He came, apparently, in the names of his newly coronated twin archdukes. Dragomir beseeched me to forge the great seal of their family to be hung in the great castle in the bog of Botiza.
No!
I
I think I know what's coming.
Okay. I'm a little behind the 8 ball on this one. I directed him over the snowy valley and up a frozen hill to an actual trained metalsmith, but he insisted the symbol of his new lordies does not deserve any more effort than he has already put in, and that I would suffice. And so I got to work. To make this as authentic as possible, I watched and rewatched the only interview the Archdukes Beej and Cameron have so graciously given, and begged Google Senpai for help translating, quote, made with notepad the right way, the official motto of Botiza Bog, into 100% accurate Latin. To make it shiny and befitting of minor European nobility of their stature, I've also enlisted the help of Iris of the Ether, the great Golomancer who forged the terrifying Bust Beast to Bus Beast. Remember the bus? Did you see that miniature Desert Bus? I think that's what they're talking about.
Okay.
To paint the thing pretty. I pray this is to your satisfaction, for if not, then I have stained the honor of Dragomir's lineage forever, and nobody wants that. In bold, okay, seriously though. Over the last year, my friend Carrie, Iris of Ether in chat, kept talking about the stuff she was making for this weird internet fundraiser involving a bunch of Canadians in a bus. So I started watching Desert Bus 2019 and totally got hooked. After it ended, I began slowly devouring the substantial backlog of LRR videos in random order, and eventually I started watching the panelists as they come out. When I saw The Dank Ages, I knew I had to make the thing and send it in. I didn't do the other one because I don't want Jacob to have a physical reminder of his many deaths. I hope you enjoy the enclosed item, full manifest on page 2 of this note. Have a wonderful day from the distant lands of Seattle. Wing, or 7-ish magpies in chat.
Cool. I cannot wait. I'm gonna show Cameron this later too.
Item 4, a couple bumper stickers that say press Y to honk.
Oh, those are rad.
Because Canadians are so polite and need a reminder on how to honk at a car in front of them.
Now,
The speech lines for the goose are in Morse code. Can you figure out what they say? The first and third word are the same, but the second word is different.
oh, that is weird. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my good Christ.
All I can see is the back of it, so I cannot wait to see the front of it.
A plaque. This is item 1, a plaque for Team Lordy Lordy, which Carrie and I have codenamed The Mistake.
Holy hell.
Wow. Wow.
It's funny because we...
Rotas ud rectam modo in codis. Codice? I don't know how to pronounce Latin. That is astounding.
My God.
Item 2, the beverage. As is custom of sending in mail, this is a blend of smoky black tea from Friday Afternoon Teas, a local tea shop that sells nerdy teas. It is also wonderful and powerful. Ingredients, black tea, comma, pine smoke. It's called writer's fuel.
I'm tempted.
Item 3, a they, she pronouns pin. I was making a few for my friends because they're hard to find, and I saw Heather's Twitter bio and thought I would send one.
That's super cute.
Awesome. Item 5. When I told Carrie I had this terrible idea involving Toast and Miku, she immediately jumped on board to help color the thing and also gave me a Dice Friends dice tray she made to send in because she was watching By Law and Order. It's a good tray for Dice Friends or Dice Foes. The initials still work out the same.
Dice Fiends. That's really good.
That's so cool.
It's very, very nice.
Carrie's care note. It is made of dental stone, a heavy-duty gypsum plaster, painted and double sealed. I've tested them for regular use, but maybe avoid heavy-duty metal. You know what it would be good with?
Our aluminum dice.
Teeth.
Yeah, it would be good with teeth, actually.
I was just gonna.
Dental stone.
I just assumed you were gonna start chanting teeth.
No, I have some. Maybe it's dental stone in my own mouth. I'm not sure.
Look at that. That is wonderful.
It's very pretty. That's a lot of work, and thank you for going to the work of both of these things. In fact,
Thank you, both of you.
what's funny is that the one I remembered, the when Cameron and I teamed up to do this live, we came with a completely different crest. It was not the same one, obviously, right? At PAX.
At PAX,
Yeah.
right?
So ours was the one at PAX was like.
Because you'd forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was 3 birds holding each other's wings in a circle, denoting unity.
Right.
Was the whole thing. I'd forgotten completely about this. And I was like flummoxed when you showed. I'm like, what the hell were we talking about?
This is amazing.
Thank you so much to both.
That was
Please help me with this again.
Wing.
Wing.
I was correct. And Carrie.
And Carrie.
So
Thank you, Wing
from
and Carrie.
7-ish magpies in chat.
All right, I have
I do love the idea of magpies, not so much the execution.
the letter.
letter.
Would you like the letter this
Sure.
time? All right.
Dear Graham and/or Beej and/or other Lursmen may be in the room and/or Moonbase. That means you.
Hello!
First, I'm going to boldly assume this finds you in 2020. Strong choice. So happy New Year to you all. After one part of this sitting in my living room for 2 to 3 months already, not telling you which, it was the coffee, I finally got myself to ship this off to you. Great. Fortunately, I didn't find you in a hard time, just stumbled upon your content on Twitch and the YouTubes after knowing about you from Friday nights for a few years. Couldn't really seem to get away again, so thanks. That was about 2 years ago, and in the meantime, I found great enjoyment in your numerous Dice Friends campaigns, Quirkline checkpoints, and podcasts, so here's me giving back a little bit to you great people on the other side of the world. For the future, it would be great to meet you, but being in Europe, I'm aware it takes a small miracle and/or the right circumstances to get you here. Hoping for a PAX Europe. London sounds good. Berlin would be amazing. So before I continue to spew words onto this page, onto the table of contents on this box. 3. Magic boosters. You may draft them at a later point, but I would advise you not to.
Because they are definitely not in English.
Do not draft contains foreign cards. Hulpset 2020, Dominaria, and Hulpset 2019. Thank you so much. From, well, you've labeled them, so thank you. We'll get there.
Thank you for labeling them.
Zwei, bags of coffee.
Zwei? Ein? Zwei.
Kottbusser Altstadt and Spreewald Kaffee. Thank you. Oh, I see. 3 German boosters. Best not to draft them unless you want to players confused. After seeing you get so much coffee and discovering we also have a coffee roaster, I need to get you some. I'm not really a coffee drinker, so I can't describe them, but I will try my best. The Spreewald Kaffee is a high aroma, long time roasting, and seems to be an Arabica mix. The Kottbusser Altstadmischung seems to be of middle roasting, spicy as a flavor and not a hotness with notes of chocolate. Cool. Zwei magic cards. I hope that you could give them to Cameron. I found myself really liking his calmness, just the way he performs in various bits of yours. This pool of stillness in this quite hectic and troubling times is really relaxing. I cannot wait to tell Cameron that someone has described him as a pool of calm stillness. Watch him vibrate through a wall.
Does he name the? Do they name the cards?
No, what are they? Both cards are in German. Oh yes, the first being
ATTN and Blutkünstler.
that's Blood Artist for the Aristocrats deck.
Blutkünstler.
And this is Opt. Here,
I love that the shortest named card in English still is a very long name in other.
Blutkünstler.
Yeah.
And
Blut.
Optionen. Hellsicht ein. Hellsicht ein.
And what do you do?
It's an instant, so it's a Spontenzauber. You sei ein Kart.
Oh.
After you Hellsicht one.
Okay.
Which is scry. Ein box with Baumkuchen.
Kuchen.
Baumkuchen. And lastly, the Baumkuchen. After thinking and looking for quite some time what local specialties we have here, I remember this is quite nice piece of baked goods is home to my hometown. Its name is quite literally tree cake, as it looks like a tree with the rings you see if you cut a piece out. Cool. I got it from the local bakery that makes them here and shipped the box the same day. I hope it is still in good condition when you read this and have a nice time with it. After quite some words I didn't even intend to write, I wish you all a bright future and many more years to come. May the lights in your life never go out and keep on being a presence of calmness in general, being nice to others in this world of ours. The bests of greetings from Marcus, aka Zappo Jacob, on Twitch. That's wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to trying some Baumkuchen.
Yeah. It is. I've heard of Baumkuchen a lot because Christ, it's an anime a lot. I never thought that it's Baum, as in tree, Kuchen, cake.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, yeah.
I look forward to trying it.
Me too.
That's wonderful. Thank you all so much for everything. And yeah, from all of us here, not just Beej and I or Ian, but from everyone here at Loading Ready Run, thank you everybody, and we'll talk to you next mail time. Later.